It's a good thing I had the save file made. Well, I guess before we do, wait, I do have Omnislash, right? Alright, before we get into the main part of the episode, alright, time to rematch Emerald Weapon. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grind out Sid's final limit break. I'm gonna grind out whatever it is, just standing in this field, using Dragon Dive. Maybe I'll use it like a couple of times. I'll get whatever his next limit break is, and then I'll just teach him High Wind, okay? Just for completion's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what the animation for his next limit break, Big Brawl, looks like. Just attack all opponents. Let's see what happens, Sid. That was weaker than Dragon Dive, I can just tell. Alright. I'll teach you High Wind, and remember, that is one of the strongest damaging limit breaks in the game, and I'll head back to Calm, talk to the merchant there, and honestly, maybe change Nanaki's limit break to Earth Rave, because honestly, Earth Rave is probably higher damage to a singular opponent than Cosmo Memory. By the way, this is what Media looks like after it's destroyed by Ultimate Weapon. And now it's too late to be worrying about materia at this stage of the game. You see anything you need, buy it. Alright, I went around, did a little bit of shopping, rearranged my inventory, bought a bunch of HP plus materia and just slapped it on everyone just to give them a little bit of a buffer. I rearranged our materia, I gave everyone like summons and stuff. I got, yeah, I'm kind of prepared now, so I guess I will put this game in ×3 speed, and I'll put you guys in ×8 speed, or I guess if we really want to be a nerd, you'll be in ×24 speed, because I'm going to be, you know, math and stuff. And I will catch you guys when I am done fighting Emerald Weapon. I'll speed it up, maybe put on some music, maybe do a little bit of commentary. And yeah, have fun listening to me ramble along as you watch past me fight this friggin' thing. I've already talked about everything I wanted to with Emerald Weapon, so let's talk about the other weapon that you can fight at this point in the game. Ruby Weapon, which is found right next to the Gold Saucer, like sticking out in the desert. It's slightly less bulky with 800,000 health instead of 1 million, but it has much more devastating attacks, most of which being one-shot attacks, and even having attacks that can knock party members entirely out of the battlefield, rendering them useless. So genuinely, one of the best strategies for going in is having 2 characters dead, so then once it does that attack, which I believe it can only do once, then you're all fine. But yeah, once you beat Ruby Weapon, you'll get an item called the Desert Rose, which you can then give to the Calm Traveler, and then he will give you a gold chocobo, which is, in my opinion, not worth it because of the rewards that we get after fighting Emerald Weapon, which I will get into in just about 5-ish seconds. And there you have it. There you have 1 million HP. That is Emerald Weapon, 50,000 experience points, 50,000 AP. What level ups do we got? All Phoenix, Counterattack, Restore, Magic Plus. Restore was born, Magic Plus was born, got a lot of level ups. And we got the Earth Harp, one of the items that the Calm Traveler was asking for. So yeah, that is one of the super bosses of Final Fantasy VII completed. I'm sure previous me has discussed what you get from fighting the Ruby Weapon. So come on, me. I will trust you to add that in the editing process. But now we can take the Earth Harp back to Calm. Where is it? This way. We can take the Earth Harp back to the Calm Traveler, and we will get some cool item that I did discuss in a previous episode. Speak to the Calm Traveler. Oh, it's the Earth Harp! Want to trade it for some master materia? I'm not being stingy either. I'll give you all 3 of them. Yeah. We get all 3 master materia. The materia that you would have gotten from Bugenhagen if you collected every materia of a certain type. This guy just gives them to you. Give him the earth heart because that's literally the only thing it does. It just allows you to get all this stuff. 3-piece master materia set. We get ourselves the master command materia, the master magic materia, and the master summon materia. I'm gonna just go ahead and de-equip all of our... No, that's on my regular set. I'm gonna de-equip a lot of the random crap that we have equipped. I'm gonna give one of these master materia to every one of our party members. Nanaki, I'm just gonna give you the master magic materia, and Sid, I'm going to give you the... Oh, I forgot to put him in the back row. I'm gonna give you the master command materia. I will be making use of these, but I will have to take some time to figure out my new materia setup once I, because I actually have defeated the emerald weapon. But yeah, now that we have all those master summons, or master everything, I kind of find the ruby weapon to be kind of redundant. I'm pretty sure I already talked about this already, but yeah. We already now have access to Knights of the Round Table, so yeah, let's take a look. Cloud has Chocomog, Shiva, Ifrit, Rama, Titan, Odin, Leviathan, Bahamut, Kumhata, Alexander, Phoenix, Neo Bahamut, Hades, Typhon, Bahamut, Zero, Knights of the Round Table. Yep. Oh, we've actually never seen the Hades materia as animation. But yeah, we now have every single summon on one character, and they can be used an infinite amount of times. I am not kidding. If you didn't cheat through Emerald Weapon, you would have needed Knights of the Round Table. Alright. On Sid, now we have his regular stuff. Now we have Steal, Throw/Coin, Morph, Death Blow, Manipulate, Mime, and Enemy Skill. The throw materia and the coin materia, the throw and coin commands are a little slightly different from each other, where the coin materia, or the coin command, allows you to spend money to deal damage, which, this late into the game, it is kind of broken, but let's finally see what the Hades materia looks like, because I don't think I've ever actually showed you. And while this is going, I might as well just go over Nanaki's new attacks. Sleeple, Confusion, Silence, Berserk, Toad, Mini, Haste, Slow, Stop, Reflect, Magic Barrier, Barrier, D-Barrier, Dispel, Death, Wall, Remove, Escape, Cure, blah 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 blah. Poisona, Yizuna, Resist, Regen, Life 2, Life, Fire, Fire 2, Fire 3, Ice 3, Ice 2, Ice, Bolt, Bolt 2, Bolt 3, and a whole lot more. Let's just keep going through let's keep on going through these menus. Yeah, this is every single spell in the game. Yeah, you got all the regular magic attacks and stuff. You got all the contain stuff. You got full cure, which restores all health, shield, and ultima. Yep, these are the ultimate master materias. I'll see you guys back when we actually continue with what I want to do this episode. If it wasn't for speed up and fast forwarding, that Emerald Weapon battle would have taken 45 minutes. And also, fun fact, somehow in my notes, for the header I wrote for the Hojo battle, I wrote H-O-J-H. I don't even know how. Alright, with that tangent out of the way, hey everybody, Dutzels here and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII. Today, we finally take on the Northern Crater, the final dungeon of the game. Took me like half an hour to prep for this. I got all my materia and items all set, and let's do a quick little rundown on what you need to get the most out of this place. So, the first thing that you are going to want to equip is that you are going to want to stick ribbons. This is the last dungeon in the game. Therefore, there is gonna be some enemies that throw around some instant death spells. So, yeah, ribbons are pretty useful. what do I have for my materia? Well, first of all, I actually looked at my practice save file, and my characters had so much more health, and just by eyeballing their materia, they had like maxed out HP pluses, so I just went to I went to Cosmo Canyon to buy some HP pluses. Yeah, I got 3 of them on Cloud. I made sure to put them in the armor slot so they actually get AP gain. Got some on Nanaki, got some on Sid too, because like, come on, Sid and Nanaki are tanks, so, of course. Alright, going over all of these, each of them have 1 Master Materia. Cloud has Master Summon, Nanaki has Master Magic, attached to an All Materia. All Materia does work on it. Of course, it doesn't work on every spell, because some spells aren't compatible, but whatever. And Sid right here has the Master Command Materia. And I do have some other commands. I have Double Cut, Double Cut and Enemy Skill, like, of course. I also just have a bunch of magic stuff for Cloud, got my Restore. I also have Contain on him, so we can launch off some big elemental attacks. And, yeah, just got some basic stuff. Everyone's got an enemy skill. I did make sure to go get Big Guard on this enemy skill materia. Alright, Nanaki here has, of course, he has his Hades and Added Effect combo. He has, I just went over all this, but I also gave him an MP Turbo with Phoenix attached to it. So, if it really becomes necessary, we can just go ahead and revive all of our party members while doing a bigger than normal summon attack. And then, of course, we got enemy skill and slash all, blah, 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 slash all, added effect Hades. Oh boy. I also got W item on him, and I took advantage of the W item duplication glitch to grind myself 60 X potions, just because I didn't feel like going shopping. I'm not going to be abusing this glitch too much, but, yeah. I'm going to only really use it on items that I can buy, and X potions I can buy for GP at the Gold Saucer. So I'm just going to save myself the grinding, because cheating is base and grinding is cringe. Going down here, we got, Comet, Magic Plus. Actually, I don't know why I have Comet on this set, because, like, I already have the Master Magic Materia, so honestly, I might just replace that. But, yeah, W item, HP Plus, MP Plus, Magic Plus. Is there anything that I could just put on here? Morph? Sense? You're speedy. I guess I'll give you the... Wait, do I already have Sense material? I guess I'll give you Sense. Why not? And then, Sid has... he's got his support set. He's got his, all-time. He's got long range to increase his defense. He's got Bahamut Zero to just fire off a nuke attack whenever we need it. Enemy skill... Cover to protect allies, 40% chance to cover allies on every hit. Master Command, counter attack, blah blah blah. Pretty standard defensive stuff. HP ups, multiple of them, and all gravity, double cut, because physical attacker with an MP absorb, because ultimate weapons usually have some kind of gimmicks attached to them, and I'm pretty sure the Venus Gospel increases power based on how full Sid's MP is. It's either MP or HP, one of those, I don't know. I don't know if I went over this earlier, but if I didn't, then there it is. I think Ultimate Weapon is also kind of attached to MP. Maybe Limited Moon is too. I don't know. I'll go ahead and actually, my phone's dead. I'll go ahead and just put them on the screen right now. And also, I equipped the Imperial Guard onto Cloud, which you may remember earlier in the game, it's an item that I decided to not equip at the time because it was way too good. But, yeah, I equipped it now. Alright, now, it's finally time to get in to the Northern Cave. Looks like we can only slide down. This makes it sound like this is a point of no return. This is not a point of no return. That's much later in this. Come on, Cloud. You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. Welcome to the exterior of the Northern Cave. In this chest, the first chest we have is a special item and a buggy item. What we just got is called a save crystal. If you use it, then you can make a save point anywhere in the Northern Cave. I don't think there are any save points in here, so this is what they give you to compensate. I recommend holding off on this. The save crystal is a buggy item, and I've read that it can get you soft locked if you use it in the wrong places, but there is a place where I do recommend using it that I will be using it at, so might just be a good idea to hold off until I tell you it's okay. And yeah, see, this is not a point of no return, because we can just head back up to the high wind from this little hole in the wall. Alright, let's continue down this descent and hopefully run into some new enemies, because the Northern Cave is the densest place in the game to get new enemy skills. And these enemies are scary. These are gargoyles. They take no damage until they're like woken up, and then you can fight them. What's so bad about them though? They have L4 death. This is a spell that instantly kills any character whose level is divisible by 4. If any of us did not equip a ribbon and were 1 level weaker, whoever that would be, I think it's Nanaki. Yeah, death. Just straight up death. Yeah. This is the part where enemies start to get really, really mean with just crazy damage and stuff. And we got another guard source right there. I did remember to use all my source items, and yeah, I have to keep on checking my lists of enemy skills because there's so many here that I need to like make sure that I'm not running into. Okay, here is one. Here is an enemy that I want to manipulate. This dark dragon here. Couldn't manipulate. You know, I might honestly want to put manipulate on a second person just so I can get 2 attempts at manipulating in 1 turn. Or 1 round. Alright, we manipulated the Dark Dragon, and we can get a new enemy skill from this, called Dragon Force. It's a 1-target enemy skill, and what this does is that it increases a target's magic defense and defense by 150%. So it is a pretty good defensive spell. Although I kind of want to stick with Big Guard, but yeah, I'm probably going to stick with Big Guard, mostly just because that affects the entire party. Dragon Force is only targets one character. Alright, so that is the first of many enemy skills that's down here. And yeah, let's finish off this Dark Dragon. And you know what? We're in the final place. I might as well give a demonstration on what this throw coin thing is. Let's raise... Okay, well, I guess we're not going to be able to see that right now, but I'll get to that later. I haven't actually used the throw coin ability, but I've heard of how strong it is in, like, older Final Fantasy games. And by older, I mean, like, Final Fantasy 3, and 5, I think, maybe. But yeah, it's pretty freaking good. Welcome to the actual interior of the Northern Cave. So, we are in an area with a lot of places that you can climb up and climb down. Most of that just being done with the X button. Let's kill the scissors right here. Sid doing crazy damage as always. Maybe I'll have a bonus episode where I just go over some of my older save files and show you how broken everything is. Especially my practice Sid file. We get a power source right here, and hidden in the vines is an HP absorb materia. This is similar to the MP absorb, where whenever you use whatever command, spell, whatever you use the materia that it's attached to, then it will absorb materia. It will absorb HP from an enemy, which I'm honestly, hold on, I might give that to Sid. I'm gonna give that to Sid just so he can be even more bulky. Because I feel like with Sid, bulk is more important than attack. We got an elixir right there. I don't believe you can buy elixirs anywhere, so I won't be duplicating them. Who knows? Maybe I'll look it up and I might do that later. I'm gonna go ahead and just do fire 2, just so I can get some spread damage on these guys, so I can like get them out of their invulnerable phase faster. Not inflicting L4 death, so that's pretty nice. Wait, what did I just target on it? Oh yeah, enemies die whenever they use L4 death. And we got a new gravity materia, so I don't need it, but thank you. Right, let's be healing, because we're already taking a lot of damage, and there are a lot of items on this floor. There's a lot of items in this place in general, so yeah, let's head down to that chest. And run into an enemy that has an enemy skill for us. Sid, if you don't mind manipulating the parasite. Alright, manipulated the first parasite, so let's take out the second parasite. Alright, the parasite gives us access to... No, manipulate it. Oh, come on. Don't kill it, Sid. Dang it, Sid. Alright, well, if you manipulate it, and, if I get to another parasite, then I'll get to another parasite, but you can learn L5 death, which, yeah, same as L4 death, just with multiples of 5. Just kill any enemy that's level is a multiple of 5. Alright, so, yeah, moving on to some more items, and I will actually get L5 death this time, hopefully, maybe. Maybe. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh, wait, I was using... Oh, I clicked morph instead of manip, and I got a remedy from that. That's why it was only doing 700 damage. Okay. Alright, new chests. We get ourselves a mine source, and... Come on, I'm trying to climb up this wall, big boy. Alright, this chest down here contains... Drumroll, please. A guard source. Alright, not that bad, not that bad. Alright, time for a new screen. We have ourselves... more vertical mazes, where you press X to jump and you go on different layers and stuff. Still a lot of chests. We got mine source right there. No chests on these upper levels. I'm just gonna go into that hole in the wall and see what is up over there. Jeez, we are just tearing through everything. Okay, can I get up there? No, I cannot. Okay, well that answers my question of what's up there. In this hole, we have a mega elixir, and we can see this kind of like sub-cave system where some of the holes open up into like caves and tunnels. So we can do that to actually navigate around this place, which is kind of interesting. I forgot I have all the support materia up in the first slots when I did that when I started off the game, just so I would be more incentivized to use them. And you know what? I actually kind of want to show off what this throw coin materia does. I'm never gonna do that, am I? back to what I said about tunnels, if we go into this hole, then we will emerge down from this hole, and there's another chest over here, and I'm gonna see if I can jump back up to this one. Looks like I can't, but I can probably go, alright. Okay. It's a little bit puzzly around here. There's a sweet spot to all these jump spots. Alright, can I jump down this way? Oh no, I can just walk this way, and there's this hole right here, which is a long tunnel. This takes you all the way up. Right here you have a dark dragon. Maybe this time I will show what the throw coin thing does. Let's raise 20,000 gil and chuck it at the dragon. Yeah, you just throw money and it does damage. I threw 20,000 gil. I don't know how well the damage scales with the amount of gil offered, but ooh, guard source. But yeah, it's a lot, and it's in, you know, by this point in the game we're overflowing with money. So honestly, might as well just start chucking stuff at enemies. Okay, this is an enemy that I really want to morph, because what you can morph from it is really, really, really good. This enemy is called a Master Immune to gravity, alright. This enemy is called a Master Tonberry. The Tonberry family is kind of it's a recurring enemy in the Final Fantasy series. And these enemies, they like to appear like late in game, and I think they kind of like historically are good to grind against, and I don't know how dangerous they can be. I think they can do alright damage, but I still want to morph this thing, because you can get something really good out of it if you morph. Come on. Alright, let's morph. Cloud attack. These things have a lot of health. I don't know how much health it has, because sense isn't working. Cloud attack one more time. Everyone's grudge. Yeah. Oh, that did 4,000 damage. Oh, Sid's dead. Okay, you know what? All bets are off. All bets are off. If you morph a Master Tonberry, then you can get a ribbon. This is another way to grind ribbons. You got like the Hochus in the battle square, and you got these guys. So yeah, this is one of the last enemies you can morph in the game, so might be worth it. Heading back down to the... no, down, not up. This is a special screen, because this is where... you know what? I'll just show you. The road splits into two. We'll split into two groups. What you gonna choose, Cloud? Let's go right. Alright then. I'll go left. Then and Tifa's gonna go left. Nanaki, you're also gonna go right. Yuffie's going left. Ketchi is going left. Vincent is going left. And Sid is going right. So I have my main party going right, and I have everyone else going to the left. Now don't any of you die on me. Gotta get through to Sephiroth. It's all over now with this. Naruto running. Oh man, Materia Hunter Yuffie sounds like the last chapter of Materia Forever. I'm so happy to have met you all. Really. Well, looks like this is our last big job. Let's all go back alive, okay? This will be the end of it. Sid and Nanaki are accompanying me to the right. This is where there are split paths in Final Fantasy VII. Don't worry about this. You can freely explore the entirety of the cave. Once we get past, once all the paths converge, you can go back to the left path and explore all of that. Well, technically the left paths, because once you go left, you can go either up or down. But don't worry, we will get there eventually. All right, let's go. Heading down. Search for the man in black. Fitting theme for a place like this. And down here, there is a very special enemy with a very weird quirk about. This isn't the enemy, but this is an enemy that I want to manipulate. This is a Pollen Salta, I believe. Yeah, Pollen Salta. Kind of like the snows from the Great Glacier. Pollen Salta. Do I have to manipulate you? Yes, I do. Because Pollen Saltas have one of the best enemy skills in the entire game, by far. Not exaggerating. Let's go ahead and kill the parasite and use Angel Whisper on Cloud. Let's see what this does. Angel Whisper heals Cloud for all of the health that he has. And also, yeah, this is a full restore. This skill is a full restore. It restores all health and gets rid of every status ailment. So, yeah, this is the best healing magic in the game. The only bad part is that it doesn't affect multiple people, but like, I don't care. It's the strongest healing effect in the game. Alright, Pollen Salta, you've served your purpose. Goodbye. So as I was saying, there's another weird enemy down here that has a bit of a weird quirk with the enemy skill that it gives. Alright, let's go down the stalactite? Yeah, I think this is a stalactite. This is a misstyle. That is an armor, which I believe is actually misspelled, and it's supposed to be mithril. Oh no, it's actually misstyle. Okay. Well, I feel like we got one of those a while ago, and now it's definitely outclassed. And this enemy here is another enemy with a enemy skill that I want to get because it is just incredibly straight up. Well, I wouldn't say really powerful, because it is incredibly gimmicky. Okay then. You know what? I honestly don't know if we're gonna encounter another one of them before we get to one of the enemies I'm really scared of. Okay, no, just another Pollen Salta. So, I will say that the Death Dealers, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if I could find another group of Death Dealers. If I don't, then I will, tell you what they give. But what they give can kind of be fun to screw around with, but not really, I would say, viable. We got Tetra Elemental over there. I believe that's the only other one you can find that isn't on Cactus Island. Yeah, drains fire, lightning, cold, and earth attacks. So that might be a good defensive material to put on someone. Alright, down here is a Malboro. Also not what I'm looking for. We've already fought you guys. Come on. Come on. You're outclassed now. You're outclassed. We do get M Tentacles though, so if you're using an item only run, then go ahead. And we get a Mega Elixir. I'm actually going to be running around this place, and I would like to point out the scenery, because it does look like giant collapsed in eggs. And we are already fighting a lot of dragons down here. We have a lot of dark dragons that just are appearing randomly. So, a bunch of cracked eggs down here. I hope that doesn't mean there's a bunch of big ol' somethings roaming around. Okay, well, I'm not finding any of the death dealers anymore, so I'm just gonna tell you what they do. If you manipulate a death dealer, then you can get, well, I think you might have a chance of getting roulette. This is a high risk, high reward enemy skill. Because what roulette does is that just randomly kills anyone. Yeah, it just picks someone and inflicts instant death. I believe this can even affect your party members. If I'm wrong on that, I'll put up a correction, like right here. I don't know for sure, but I would honestly not doubt that. All right, looking around for a certain enemy. If you've played Final Fantasy VII before, you probably know what I'm looking for because it is a big and scary enemy. There it is, and meet the Dragon Zombie. This is a special encounter because of some weird coding bug, I think. This first dragon zombie that you fight, and only the first dragon zombie that you fight, has a weird quirk. I'm gonna put up a big guard, and this first dragon zombie, well, dragon zombies can carry an enemy skill. However, it is only the first dragon zombie that you fight that can carry the enemy skill for some reason. I'm gonna try to use morph on it, maybe see if that would work. I mean, manipulate, not morph. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit here and wait for it to use the enemy skill because it is a very powerful skill. But it can take a while because, you know, random AI stuff. You know, this isn't what I'm looking for, but dragon zombies can use Shadow Flare, which I actually never knew. Okay. Nanaki, can you use Angel Whisper on Sid, please? Okay, thank you. So yeah, these guys can also give you Shadow Flare, so if you miss Shadow Flare from Ultimate Weapon, then you can get it here. But there's something else that I'm looking for that is even stronger than Shadow Flare. I'm getting kind of nervous because this thing has 4,000 health left, or 5,000. This thing has very low health, and wait, I can't target. Oh, here it is, Pandora's Box. This is one of the strongest enemy skills in the game. Pandora's Box. I guess that only happens if it dies. I don't know how it works for sure. I was getting kind of scared because I know Sid could kill it with a counterattack, but Pandora's Box is an attack that just does a lot of damage. What's so special about that? It ignores defenses. Yeah. I was getting kind of scared for a moment, but we got exactly what I was looking for. And with, I guess, the discussion of the dragon zombie, that's all of the enemy skills in the game. So yeah, now you have your ultimate blue mage materia if you've been following along pretty well. Yeah, you know, we got everything. We got Frog Song, L4 Suicide, Magic Hammer, White Wind, Big Guard, Angel Whisper, Dragon Force, Death Force, Flamethrower, Laser, Matcha Magic, Bad Breath, Beta, Aqualung, Trine, Magic Breath, Question Mark, Goblin Punch, Chokebuckle, L5 Death, Death Sentence, Roulette, Shadow Flare, and Pandora's Box. If you do miss Pandora's Box, there will be another opportunity to get it later in this dungeon. Not from a dragon zombie, from a different enemy, but I wouldn't count on even attempting to get it from that battle, or even like trying to go for it, because honestly, you'd be better off just trying to win the battle and not trying to farm. We're getting a lot of all level ups, which is nice, and going down this spine, which is probably connected to a dragon, or probably used to be connected to the dragon. Here we make it to a bit of a weird location. We get ourselves a luck source. We see a couple of arrows that indicate pathways. This is the center of the planet. Welcome to the point of no return. If you proceed beyond this screen, if you keep on going down, you're stuck. You have to beat the game to get out. Now, if you don't mind me, this seems like a pretty great opportunity to find out what is on that left path. Hold it! Before we get back, there's one thing that I want to do with a lot of these party members. Let's talk to them and see what they found on their trips. Tifa gives me a Turbo Ether. Barrett gives me a Remedy. Ketchi gives me an X Potion. Vincent gives me a Mega All Materia. This is an interesting materia, because all effects on every action. Yeah. I'm actually not going to equip this, because it is only level 1, so we'll only get we'll only get one use out of all of our all materias. So that won't exactly work that well. But if you're willing to like head back up to the surface or run around in here and grind up materia so you're like fully prepared before going down, then that could be pretty useful. By the way, Yuffie, didn't you find something? Oh, alright. Here, Cloud. Received a vaccine. Thanks. I'm the one who found it, so you better give it back to me when you're done with it. I don't want you to be using a vaccine that I did. Alright, Nanaki, you finally made it here. Sid, we also finally made it here. They won't have anything for me. Depending on where you send characters, they will have different things to give to you. We didn't send anyone to the right because I just took me, Sid, and Nanaki. You don't have to do that. You can send another person to the right if you want to. But I'm just going to go down the list of what the characters can give you and where they go. Starting off, if you send X character to the right, Ketchi will give you an elixir, Barrett will give you a guard source, Sid will give you a speed source, Nanaki will give you a mind source, Tifa will give you a mistile, Vincent will give you a mega elixir, and Yuffie will give you a mega elixir. If you send X character on the left path and they happen to go up, Ketchi will give you a remedy, Barrett will give you a vaccine, Sid will give you an Imperial Guard, Nanaki will give you a shield materia, Tifa will give you a hero drink, Vincent will give you a magic source, and Yuffie will give you a counter materia. And if you send them on the left path and they go down, Ketchi will give you an X potion, Barrett will give you a remedy, Sid will give you an elixir, Nanaki will give you a speed source, Tifa will give you a turbo ether, Vincent will give you the mega all materia, and Yuffie will give you the vaccine. It's like a big old table of crap that they can give you, but honestly, I don't really care, because I can just head back up and... well, dang it. The paths aren't actually open up to me. Oh, I shouldn't have... oh, wait, no. Never mind, I went the correct direction. Alright. Let's head into this pathway, and let's start heading up this path. This is, I believe, if you take the left path and go downwards, then this is where you'll end up. It is just this cave materia area with a bunch of chests. Got some standard stuff, turbo ethers, pretty around the mill. I'm not gonna be farming for ribbons, if I'm gonna be honest, because these tonberries are a bit scary. That's a nice rhyme. Stop dealing damage to me, please. Can you imagine if Foppies and Fobbies did like really high damage in Earthbound? Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Like Magikarp just hitting the... It's the early game Pokemon Crystal Clear, Ilex Forest, Dragon Rage Magikarp. And of course, right when I hit the record button, I get attacked by a frickin'... How many languages can that name be in? Allemand? Allemand. That literally just looks like the French word for Germany. Allemand. Okay. Well, big old demon dude, Alamagni. That's gonna annoy some people, but I'm just gonna say Alamagni. Alright. Die, Tonberry. I said die, Tonberry. No, stop attacking, stop attacking, stop attacking. Thank you. Chest. X potion. Cool. Heading back up. We go up and we hop on some more stuff, and we see a thing floating midair, and this is a magic counter materia, which is a special kind of counter materia because this one is actually blue. If you attach this to a magic or a summon materia, then it'll use that to counter attacks with to counter attacks with, which, I mean, it's interesting. I actually don't know if that uses MP. If it doesn't use MP, then who knows? That might be worth it, but I've never actually used that. Alright, okay, yeah. It looks like the characters that do go down in the places that you're going through, chests are open. Like, some of the chests are open, and I'm assuming that's just because the characters found the items that are in there. X potion in there. So, yeah. Maybe we'll just get all the items that we didn't get, and this enemy is called a armored golem, and this one is actually one that you can get something out of if you morph it. That one rather quickly. If you morph an armored golem, then... Wait, no, that's my enemy skill sheet. If you morph an armored golem, then it can get you a guard source. Alright, let's keep going up. Another item over here. Just flooding us with items. Got more elixirs. Yeah, so many healing items in here. Like, they're really prepping you. But then the W item glitch exists. Alright, Alamagni. Eat it. Exiting this room now. And now we have this. This is actually the beginning of the... Wait, hold on. This is actually the beginning of the leftward path. Here's like the central hub, and then you go down the left, you'll get to this kind of secondary hub area where you can go either upwards or downwards from here. Going downwards, this will bring you to the place we just explored, but going upwards will bring you to a completely different area. Welcome to... something. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and explore whatever this place is. It still just says inside of Northern Cave, so we don't really have an explanation on what this is. Maybe it's like a nest or something? I'll have to look this up, because this is actually like kinda oddly creepy, but oddly scary. Alright, this enemy is called a magic pot that requests an elixir out of you. And it won't get you anything if you don't give it an elixir. And I have 9 elixirs, I might as well just give one to the magic pot. And you know what? This is a great time to show you what the W item glitch is. I keep saying like, oh, you can use the W item glitch to duplicate items, and you're probably like, hey, Miss Dudesels, what are you talking about? How can you duplicate items? Well, here's how you do it. First, with your character that has W item equipped, select an item and just use it on someone. It won't be used yet because, well, you know, we haven't confirmed our turn because we still have to use another item. So let's select another item. It doesn't really matter what. It can be the same, it can be different. I'm just going to select this hyper that's right here. And you click X, but don't target anyone. Use circle, and you'll see our elixir count went from 7 to 8. We select it, we don't use it on anyone, we go back, and we just have an infinite supply of elixirs now. Yeah. That is the W item glitch. Very, very broken. But, yeah. Alright, so now, let's see what happens when we give an elixir to a magic pot. I think we can attack it now, right? Yeah, we can attack it now. And look at what it gives you. 8,000 experience and 1,000 AP. The experience points isn't really anything to be marveled at, but 1,000 AP, it's pretty good. This leftward path is a great place to grind for endgame. I know this is endgame, so yeah, but yeah, great place for grinding. We got Christopher and Gishi. I'm sorry, Chris, but you are going to have to die. Thank you and good night. Trying to navigate these pathways that you go underneath to grab that chest over there. Oh, you just walk over here. Alright, that's whatever. 2 magic pots, I'm just gonna beat it. I don't really feel like fighting 2 of those guys. Even though I do have infinite elixirs, technically. Oh god, that big, multiple enemies. Multiple strong enemies. I'm just gonna use a freaking Bolt 3. Eat it. Have another Bolt 3. I'm using Bolt 3 again. Why not? Doesn't do as much, because Nanaki has the magic up. Oh! Okay. Die. I should be paying more attention to the battles and actually be reading text boxes. On to the next room that we see all the way over here, and we get an enemy encounter before we go into the door. That's just lovely, but you know what? I have some new enemies that I want to talk about because they have the one final, no, not these guys, but, not these guys being the final of whatever I'm talking about, but, they do have something I want. These are movers, and if you, use, how much health do you have? 3,000 health. Let's throw, not that much Gil. Don't kill it, don't kill. Come on, Sid. If you morph a mover, it'll get you a... Ooh. Okay, never mind. Movers are how you grind AP, not magic pots. Yeah, 2,400, and these guys go down in like 1 hit. Okay. Movers, if you morph them, they will give you a protect ring. Remember, this is the ring that gives you automatic barrier and magic barrier when it's equipped. So yeah, it's kinda good. Let's get out here. Right here, we get ourselves a vaccine. Actually, what do vaccines do? I don't know if I've actually gotten many of them in the past. Vaccine. I started to sort my items by how many I have of each. Protects against transformations. Okay, so like frog and stuff. All right, up here we get a shield materia, which is let's take a look at what this has. This gives you shield. Is that just like a defense buff? I think that might just be a defense buff. Hold on. Let me check Nanaki's stuff right here. Shield. There it is. Extreme magic defense. Okay, I see you. Alright. Yep. Jeez, he has so many spells. When I first played this game and I cheated my way through Ultimate Weapon, I didn't know how to get the contain materia because I didn't have the greens with me. So I didn't know how to get like all these Ultimate Materia stuff, like all the flares and things. But alright, let's head down this growth that you can call a hill, and we will get a Imperial Guard. This is a wait a minute, this is what Cloud has equipped. Yeah, this is another one of those. So if you want another really freaking good not magic, if you want another really good armor, then there's a free Imperial Guard for you. Cloud's Earth materia got its last level up, birthing another materia. And we got a hero drink, which I think I might have gotten one of those like in the very beginning of the game. Hero drink. I think that just raises attack in battle. Only lasts for one battle. It's basically like an X attack in Pokemon. Hero drink. Raises ability once during battle. I'm pretty sure that means attack. And now it is time to leave what I'm going to dub as the greenhouse. Or the northern greenhouse enemy encounter. Oh, Master Tomberry. Fancy meeting you here. May you die, please. Alright. Finally getting out of the northern greenhouse. And welcome to a greener house. This is an interesting room because all paths just lead downwards, but over here is an enemy encounter with another Alamagni. 9,999. Lovely. Alright, I drop, and over here, you can barely see a couple of pink pixels underneath the greenery, but that is a W magic materia. That allows you to use 2 spells in the same turn. So yeah, we could have... There's a lot of W stuff in this. Lots of W. We got W magic using 2 spells at once. We've got the W item from Midgar allowing us to use 2 items at once. And you could also buy the W summon, oh my god, from the gold saucer in the battle square, which also gives you two summons. So yeah. Alright, I'm getting frick out of there. And alright, want another tornado? No, standing in the middle of here. Never mind, it does do something. You can get a counter materia from down here. I guess that's where whoever found the counter materia found the counter materia. So yeah, all the items that everyone didn't get are all here. King Behemoth is big, using Bite. Hopefully that won't do much damage, which it shouldn't really do because Bite is only a 60 power physical dark type move with a 30% chance to flinch, so it can't really do too much damage, right? Well, it has a lot of health, so I'm just gonna have a flare. Or have a nuke, as Final Fantasy 1 would call it. That only did 4,000. Whatever, Nanaki, I know you have the friggin' magic plus, so you just do more yeah, plus 50% to your magic stat. And over here, welcome back to the point of no return. There is one more thing that I kind of want to go over. I can't find what I'm looking for, and I've determined that there is another character who triggered it, but somewhere on this descent, I believe it's like somewhere over here, there is a platform that when you stand on it, it will fall. But you can mash circle, and it will get you a new materia, which, if I had to guess, that's probably where the Mega All materia comes from. Alright. Gonna sort my materia one more time. And before we finish off this episode, there's there's 2 extra things I want to talk about. But, okay. First thing is that there is actually one enemy that we have not encountered. It has a piece of armor. That is the Iron Man. It's a golem type enemy, and if you morph it, then it will drop an escort guard, which is it's an armor. We already have a couple of them, I think, but yeah, we already have an escort guard. Alright. And now, before we end off this episode, I have determined that at the end of the northern cave, in this area, not this point of no return room, but in this area, I have determined it is safe for me to use the save point. So let's use a save crystal, and we make a save point. Next time on Final Fantasy VII, it's time to face Sephiroth. See you guys then.